options. There we go. Why should we recycle? There is more to recycling than just putting paper products and cans into recycling bins. Recycling is beneficial to the planet as well as it is very economical and beneficial to us as individuals. I'm going to show you how, because I know we all want to save the planet and we all would love to make some money. I know I sure can. And if you're like me, hey, never going to say no to money. And I'm going to show you how. Start recycling today, and I promise you that not only will you feel good about your contribution to saving this planet, but you will also feel good about the money you can make doing so. What benefits are maintained from recycling, you ask? Well, I'm going to tell you. The benefits are that recycling can eliminate depletion of valuable resources. How? By recycling, let's say, aluminum cans and paper products. By recycling those, we're not depleting our valuable resources, such as trees and whatever else goes in aluminum cans, by creating new. We recycle what we already have and make new out of those. That saves up valuable resources. Another example is, and this is something that's already been started with hybrid cars, but it needs to go a lot further because they still use gasoline, is to get away from the usage of oil. If you've all noticed, oil is getting higher and higher and higher. Why? Because it's getting more scarce. Mother Nature can't keep up with our needs. So if we create electric cars, something that is man-made, and get away from using our oil, that is going to save our natural resources. That's going to give Mother Nature the time enough to create more, although hopefully we never need them. But it's nice to know we're not hurting our planet anymore. As well as the air pollution caused by not recycling. Look at the emissions our cars leave, the greenhouse emissions created, the ozone layer being punched through that's creating climate change. We all know we need to stop these things. And the best way to do it is start recycling. Quit using our valuable resources. Quit creating pollution that's destroying our planet. This is the things we need to do. Recycling is as good to the environment as it is for us to walk. And we know how good it is for us to get out there and walk. Well, now the environment needs to get a good walk, and we need to allow it to. But recycling is better for the environment. Recycling can reduce water pollution and air pollution. Recycling our aluminum cans and our paper creates less pollution than creating new products. So it just stands a reason why we use not only our valuable resources, but we can save them, as well as we also clean up our air and our water, something we need to do. Landfills are also responsible for producing methane. Now imagine all that garbage that we're throwing away, and it's just going in landfills, and that is another reason our climate change is going on, and ozone layers getting holes in it. If we had less garbage, this would be less of a problem. Recycling is not only going to reduce greenhouse emissions, but anyone who recycles can also make money doing so, and that is what I'm going into now. And that is recycling economical? The cost of recycling some products costs more than creating a new product. And paper products and cans are just only an example. Just a few of the products that if we recycle them, it is cheaper to recycle them and make them into the same product. Make a pop can into a pop can. Make a paper product into another paper product than it is to create a brand new paper product or a brand new pop can. Now, that is cheaper. Why wouldn't we do that? That's just crazy. Why not save our valuable resources as well? We're economics. We're trying to save money. We're trying to make money. Another thing, did you know that if you go out and buy used antiques, used furniture, used appliances, or whatever, it's a lot cheaper, obviously, but you're also saving our valuable resources. You're also saving money. The economics of this is just astounding. Now you are spending less. You find an antique chair, and I love antiques. I do. I just love them. My husband bought me one just last week, and I just love it. I got myself a new computer antique chair, and I'm just thrilled. Paid $10 for it. Can't believe it. Now, if I went into a store and bought that antique, or even let's say a new chair, I'd have paid a lot more money. I would have hurt the environment by taking their resources to create that. I'd have created more pollution in the air and our water for them to create that. And I'd have paid more money. So now I saved some money, got something I really adore. I saved and helped the environment. So, but let's think about the person who I bought it from. They're happy that they made some money selling this and they no longer had a use for it. And they were very happy with me because they're like, oh, I must have the money. Here, you take the chair. And I was happy to take the chair and they take the money. So see, we're the buyer or the seller all the way around. It's a win-win situation. The buyer saves some money. The seller makes some money. But let's go even a step further. School is going to start pretty soon. How many of you are dreading the old school clothes? Got to buy the school clothes. Oh boy, how much money am I going to spend on that? And we both know your kids want Abercrombie and Fitch, Levi's, all American Eagle, Hollister, and all that stuff's very expensive. But another way you can save money is go to these flea markets, go to the Salvation Army, go to yard sales. And the big thing is eBay. Go there. Buy your kids these great things that are in great use condition that somebody has no use for, whether they gained weight or they just got it home and decided, oh, it doesn't look as good as I thought it would. You can buy these things. Your kids look great. You save some money. You saved the universe. I mean, everywhere is a win-win. You saved valuable resources. You didn't pollute the air. You saved some money. The seller made some money. And my last point to make is, how many of us would like to have that extra money to maybe go on a vacation, maybe a down payment for a house, maybe remodel, something you've always wanted? You can recycle and feel good about it and have some extra money left. Recycling is just better, it's cleaner, and it's economical. So why would we not want to do it? And I tell me in the end, the best thing about it is we're leaving a good planet for our children who will grow up, and our great-grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, great-grandchildren can thank us because we didn't destroy this planet with the climate change, with the ozone layer, by using all the resources and forcing them to do what we should have done already today. Deciding, what do we need to do? We need to recycle. We need to quit depleting the world, this earth, of its natural resources. We need to quit polluting it as if there's no tomorrow. There is a tomorrow. Our children are that. And we want to have a tomorrow. And we want to have an earth worth giving our children, our great-grandchildren, and their children, and so on. So recycling will not only save the planet, it will not only make you feel good, but it also can save you money, whether you're the buyer or the seller or either one.